How's everybody doing? It's Dockliff here, and welcome back to Week 4 of the Cincinnati Bengals franchise, or Connected Careers mode, whatever you want to call it. We'll be facing the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville, and I forgot their stadium name, so I'm not going to be saying that. But anyways, Dalton back to pass, finds Gresham, and he's going to pick up about 9 yards on the play. And first things first, it's been a while in this series, but what I'm looking to do is upload 2 or 3 times a week of this series, and I'm actually going for it on 4th and inches here. Yes, I'm on the opposing team's territory, try to get them off sides. Hand it off to Benjaris Green-Ellis, and we get the first down, right? Right? No. It says that we're playing defense now, and as you can clearly see from this replay, I went in and basically put it as straight across as possible, and we definitely got the first down. I tried to challenge it, but it wouldn't let me, and I guess the refs are really in favor of Jacksonville, so there's really nothing much I can do about that. I couldn't challenge it for whatever reason, so basically we just got stops, and on 3rd and 16 here, Blaine Gabbert back to pass. That goes in between his receivers, and Jacksonville will have to punt the ball back to Cincinnati. So Dalton back to pass, finds Brandon Tate over the middle for a huge gain of 38 yards, I believe. That was definitely a starter. And then on the little curl route, A.J. Green with the reception, his second for 41 yards on the day already. Another pass to Green down the middle, and that will get us a first down. I mean, I can't even keep up with the Bengals at this point, but 3rd and 11, we try to go with a screen pass. Green-Ellis was the only one open. We get a few, and that's going to result in a field goal. Now Jacksonville's punting the ball away. Tate on the return, going to move it up the field and get a decent return out of it, but gets pushed to the 48. And that is something in this game that I've noticed, and in the NFL in real life, as I squeeze it into Lee through a slight window. That's something I noticed in this game. And I got to comment on that first. Mohamed Sanu just completely missed the ball. It flew right by his head. That could have been a touchdown easily, but A.J. Green going to make up for it with that. So now 1st and 10. Easy touchdown pass to A.J. Green. Seems like he's already got enough fantasy points for the day, and it's only at the end of the first quarter. So now on to the second. Jacksonville trying to get something going here. They're still scoreless as we have 10 points. Gabbert back to pass, finds Jones-Drew over the middle, and neither running back really had a good day actually running the ball on the ground. And I don't know how this was caught, but he was Blackman was probably the number 2 receiver on the day for them. So anyways, this drive is looking extremely good for Jacksonville. Rashad Jennings, the outside, going to get down to the 6. Next play, Gabbert back to pass, gets sacked by Lawson, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal on that one. So now back to us. Dalton over the middle to Sanu. He's going to juke and get almost to midfield, around the midfield area. Very next play. That was supposed to be a screen pass to Green-Ellis, but Green was open, and I decided to go ahead and throw it to him. And speaking of Green, very next play, we decided to hand it off to him on a jet sweep, and he's going to pick up about 7. And then, just like that, it's over the middle of Gresham for the first down. So I can't even hardly complete my sentences by the time that we bring this up. But now 3rd and 5, play action, trying to find somebody, and nobody was open. Dalton was about to get sacked, so I can't really blame him for missing that throw. He's been good so far today, so we'll see what he can do later on. Another sack on the play, and our defense is proving why it is among the top 5 in the league right now in this Connected Careers mode. And Dalton's going to fumble, but is luckily recovered by the offensive player. And I'm going to try and attempt a 58-yard field goal at the end of the half, but it's not going to go down. And that will take us into the 3rd quarter. So we get the ball, and we're looking to pounce immediately over the middle to Sanu, and that is a large gain on the play. Dalton, being what his nickname entails, the Red Rifle, today versus Jacksonville. Over the middle again, Gresham somehow, some way hangs on to that. Don't ask me how. It's an incredible catch, incredible concentration, and don't you ever try that play. I mean, it does not work whatsoever. The flip and go, or whatever it's called, the fake to the halfback and the flip to the, the fake to the fullback and the flip to the halfback, but we get in for the score and tack on the field goal, and it's 20-3. And that pass was probably the worst pass I've ever seen in a Madden game. That was directly into Nelson's hands, and he's going to pounce on that and abuse anything at all to his power to get that interception. And another fumble by Andy Dalton, but luckily that's recovered, so we could have gave it right back to him on that play, but I guess not, and waited on Sanu, and this is what patience will get you. Patience, poise, points. 3 Ps. So, with that said, it is 27-3, and Mercedes Lewis just got drilled on that. Jones drew, and it's 4th and inches. So, I'm a bit curious about a fake punt here, but they're just going to go and punt it away. And Brandon Tate's going to get this one, and, well, he's gone. There's no other way to explain it. He's absolutely gone. Like, I could tell as soon as I caught the ball that was going to be a touchdown. And I like this little victory celebration there. So now the score is 34-3, and really, I don't think Jacksonville has it in them to come back. So Andy Dalton going to slide right there for a gain of 8. Hand off to Green Ellis. This is probably his best run of the day, as you can see up there, 10 rushes for 11 yards. That's not exactly getting the job done, but I can't really say for him when it's more about the offensive line. And that could have been pass interference right there, but I don't know what the deal with that was. But anyways, we got a punt away with Huber, and this is going to be one of the best coffin kicks I've ever seen. Me personally, like kick myself. Not necessarily see, because I've seen some that went to the 1, but obviously getting it down to the 3 and making it stop is pretty cool, so I decided to include that. It's not too often you can see coffin corner punts, but, you know, field position, and I was going to say this earlier inside the video, got sidetracked, but hold on one second, I get sidetracked again. Dalton, avoiding tackles, finding Mohamed Sanu over the middle, and that is a touchdown. That was probably my favorite one of the day. If you want to, rewind, because I didn't really mention it at the beginning. But anyways, you don't really pay attention in real football and in like any video game like football how important field position is. Like on punts and returns, it's key. It is absolutely crucial to the game. And I think that's why the Bengals are so good on this game, is because, well, Brandon Tate's a pretty good return guy, and Huber's a pretty good punter. So we got that on the other side. And I don't know how he pulled that down. He got 2 feet in, too. So, and with that, Maurice Jones-Drew gets in the end zone. He's one of my favorite running backs in the league. So I might actually try to pick him up in the offseason if that's possible. We definitely have the cap space, but I'm not sure if he's going to be a free agent or not, which, you know, he didn't want to play for Jacksonville in the first place this season, so maybe he'll fit in with Cincinnati. All right, so Jacksonville has it again. That one is picked off by Clements and returned to about the 50, 49-50 area. And basically, I decided to put in my, go to my depth chart and put in my subs. So, Gradikowski bullets one into Bims for a 44-yard reception, like the first time he's in. And then, you know, couldn't find anyone. We're just going to settle for a field goal, and that's it. So, another sack. I mean, Blaine Gabbert shouldn't even really be starting. But, I mean, Jacksonville has just got to get better as a team. And I guess we really proved why today, that is. But a little consolation prize here on 4th and 4 as they go deep, and that will basically do it, as the final score will be 44-17. If you're wondering who we're going to play next week or next game, it will be the Miami Dolphins, and I'm expecting it to be another easy one, but who knows? We got to go in there and act like it's a really tough competition, even though they are struggling. So we moved to 3-1, and I don't know what the Jaguars moved to. It's probably like 1-3. Or something like that, possibly even 0-4, I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and as always, have a nice day.